Okay, folks, Sagittal Suture is brimming with fathers, and this is going to blow your mind because this is the dead center of the top of the skull, and then you also have the sagittal plane. But watch this. Okay, there's only one thing better than one father to declare who's in charge, and that's multiple fathers screaming you in the face with these letters. So watch this. This is glaring. This is going to blow your mind. Okay, so the first thing we noticed. Okay, this is I'm going to show you this. This is going to blow your mind. Okay, so at the dead center of the word sagittal is father number 1. Okay, there's 58 right there. Okay, the great 58. And you can split it into the two half fathers. Aha! This is going to really blow your mind, I promise. Half father number 1 is in the dead center of sagittal. Half father number 2 is flanking that. Okay, this is 20 plus 9, 29. And this is 20 plus 9, 29. Okay, so there's father at the dead center of sagittal. And in the medical field and in any realm of anatomy, sometimes people just refer to it as the sagittal. You know, just to save time, just for efficiency's sake, they'll say the sagittal. Okay, so there's father glaring at the center of sagittal. Now watch what he's ordained at the back and at the front, so you can see how father just hits this thing so hard, so there's no confusion in the world as to who created the sagittal suture and who is sovereign over the name thereof. Okay, so watch the back. Well, I'm going to give it to you for free. Okay, I'm going to give it to you right away. It equals double father. But watch this. SUR is a very famous way that God makes 58 father. Okay, all the names of the dinosaurs end in rus, like Stegosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, and so father gets the last word. Okay, so RUS equals father. And then what's left over is the word lute. See, the L comes along from sagittal to spell the word lute. Why not take it in order? Okay, the lute, as in flute, parallels father. Okay, we've talked about that. So there's the word lute, which equals father in order, and the famous SUR, which equals father. Okay, so there's double father. Okay, 116 on the back of this package. So now, obviously, from here till the back, you have triple father perfectly. Okay, and then at the front, this package here parallels father perfectly. In fact, it equals a very famous word. It equals heart, and it equals earth. Okay, because here's the THE in heart and earth, and then the very definition of an S, 19, is A plus R. 18 plus 1 equals S. Okay, so see how these four letters scream out father? You have the THE in father, and then an S is an A plus an R. So here's your A plus R in father, okay, which we know spells earth, spells heart. God the Father takes the glory for the earth. He takes the glory for the heart, okay. Therefore, he takes the glory for this set of letters, Thes, okay. And then if you want, you can solve the thesaurus, you know, and that ends in father, and there's other gems in there for the father. But all that to say, I walked you through the details, okay, of how there is a quadruple father design in the letters, the sagittal suture. And what happens when you have a quadruple father construct? That means the overall offset of these letters is father. An overall +1 offset. Just right there, okay? So overall, it is father plus, oh my goodness. It's been a long day. Excuse me while I just quickly add up 226 minus 58. It is father plus 168, okay? Which is God is sovereign, multiple of 3, of course. So the sagittal suture equals Father God is sovereign. One of my favorite truths of all time, God is sovereign equals 168. This is Father on top of that. Okay, so the sagittal suture equals Father God is sovereign. But I walked you through how it was a quadruple father design. Okay, so we started with the dead center of sagittal. Okay, no less, you had the 29 at the tighter center, and then you had the other half, 29 flanking. So there was glaring father number 1. Then we jumped on the glaring double father at the end, the famous SUR father and the famous word lute father, in order. Okay, so now we were sitting comfortably at triple father. And then I walked you through how these letters equal earth, equal heart, which we've solved many times for father. It's the last 5 letters mathematically of father, parallels father, it's father minus 6. Okay, so all told, the sagittal suture is a father, 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 father quadruple construct. A quadruple of something means the overall offset parallels that something. The sagittal suture is +1 for father, and good night. Okay, it literally equals Father God is sovereign. Okay, so, and you can Google what this is. Okay, remember Google parallels Father perfectly, and that's why he's ordained it. Okay, search equals love, engine equals love. But there you go. So I took you deep, I took you detailed on this, because you know that something that's on the top and at the dead center is, there's no way the Father is going to pass up this one for his glory, because God the Father is on top of everything, and he's in the center of all the worship of heaven and all the worship of all beings forever and ever for all time. Okay, so it was fitting that we solved the sagittal suture, which is the topmost line on the top of your cranium. Okay, it binds together the 2 parietal bones. Parietal goes to father, and it's just really overwhelming and awesome. Okay, very cool. So you can do, you know, as I speak, preach more on this. This is our previous solves. Okay, for father. So we talk about parietal bones. This is going to be a father, father, double 2. This is father plus 24. This is father minus 3. Watch this. Okay. Yeah, that's a father, father, double. This would equal 88. So yeah, this would be equal father plus 24. This plus bones is father plus 30. Okay, there's lots of things I can point out to you, like the 29s in parietal, the word pal, 29 plus 24. It's very easy to get the half fathers in there. But this is glaring. Sagittal. So 29 and 29. Half father, half father. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow. So I put this you know, into the code, and it reveals where, you know, the 58s perfectly are, and so that's what got me kick-started. Okay, so there's your 58 lute father, there's your 58 sur father, the double father on the end, here's your father perfectly, and then I know that that parallels father perfectly in the sagittal suture. Awesome.